I know what you're thinking. Everyone can learn how to code, but like everything else in life, coding is not meant for everyone. Now, some may think that software engineering is what they want and what they desire. But maybe they have the wrong idea of software engineering due to the wrong representation of this industry in movies and in their surroundings, so they do not know what a life of a software engineer looks like. While I encourage everyone to pursue their dreams and become software engineers if they want to, I also encourage everyone to be realistic with themselves and be real to themselves, to understand what it means to be a software engineer and pursue that dream. Because software engineering, to be honest, is not for everyone because it's hard. It's a hard industry, it's hard to learn. Now, not everyone can become a programmer, as I mentioned, and not everyone finds programming difficult. It's a specialized activity that needs the right amount of attitude, expertise, and the right atmosphere so you can thrive. In this video, I'm going to tell you guys why not everyone should become a programmer and why software engineering is not meant for everyone, even if right now it's pretty thriving. Now, the first expertise that is needed when you want to become a software engineer is the love to solve problems. Individuals with a strong desire to solve issues may consider a career in software development. According to past experience, not everyone liked the concept of wondering about addressing issues. The process of issue resolution necessitates having a proactive mentality that is prepared for hard and consistent labor. The majority of individuals are sluggish in this respect. Now, not only is it hard to solve problems, but mastering this art, or like the programming, takes a lot of time and passion and patience, and not everyone has that time or wants to take that time. Now, anyone who believes that being a programmer can be accomplished in a single night is either thinking incorrectly or intentionally misinforming you. Becoming an efficient coder is the result of years-long learning process. Programming is an art that is learned via a trial and error process that takes years of work and energy to master. Not only do you need to have the time, the passion, and the patience to master this art, but you also need the right attitude and the right mindset. Now, the programmer must have a good mindset as well as a keen intellect. The process of developing source code is difficult, involving a plethora of technical issues that must be addressed: syntax, variables, processes, loops, inputs, outputs, etc. Because of the nature of the undertaking, each step is a struggle. Now, the next concept that you need to have when you want to become a software engineer is thinking outside the box to find a solution. Now, it is vital to think abstractly in order to learn programming. Abstract thinking is scientifically proven to be unappealing to laymen or average Joe. I recall vividly learning OOP, which is object-oriented programming, at university, and hearing the teacher define terminology like inheritance, polymorphism, object, method, class, and so on. The majority of students did not understand the principles. Abstraction necessitates two things: the proper technique of instruction and a creative intellect. And also, you must be inquisitive to become a programmer. Most competent programmers are inquisitive individuals. They are continuously learning and trying to figure out why things are the way they are. In truth, the vast majority of people I know are self-taught and never stop learning. So if you want to become a software engineer, you need to know that you learn constantly. So usually what I do on the weekends, I sit down and learn new concepts, frameworks that I'm interested in. For example, right now, Web3 is so in that every single developer that I know is trying to change and become a Web3 or blockchain developer. And that takes a lot of time because it is not taught in university, it is not really taught in any course, but you have to be self-taught Web3 developer, more like blockchain developer. And if you're interested in it, you have to sit down and study on the weekends. So I always say this on my IG, I basically never have, more like I barely have any off days or off weekends. So once a month, I do take a day completely off and I do not open my laptop at all. But most of the days, I'm there sitting on my laptop until 11 p.m. and just learn new things. It's not just a 9-to-5 job, it's more of a lifestyle. So software engineering is not a 9-to-5 job. Of course, you guys can stop coding after you're done with your job at 5 o'clock and then pick it up the next day at 9. It is possible, but you will not thrive in that area. You need to constantly work on your skills, constantly learn new things. So yeah, it's more of a lifestyle. Now, becoming a software engineer is hard, and it is not because it's hard to learn how to code, which it is at first, but it's the lifestyle. The fast-paced and constant learning lifestyle is not for everyone. I learn every single day. I learn new frameworks, new programming languages, and create new projects for myself and work a lot. And it's not for everyone. And on top of that, we have this industry that is male dominated, and it is pretty hard to be here as a woman, to be honest. And I think every single other coder who is a woman and a little bit more feminine, I do not know how you define femininity, but a little bit more feminine knows that it's pretty hard. You get judged pretty badly. But at the end of the day, if you really want to become a software engineer, you should really think about it, because that's what I thought about it. You have to fight for your rights in this industry. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and could take away something from it to think if you want to become a software engineer or not, because I had a lot of problems when I started, and I wish I knew these before starting. So I hope I could help someone, and I hope I could open some people's eyes when it comes to this industry and the hard pace.